All right. This is going to be kind of like the recap video of all the past few vlogs that I decided to do. For anyone who's looking at any of these and wondering what's going on and where the idea came from, it was actually an assignment from a class of mine. We got a choice to do a couple of other things, but among the choices was to make like four or five, I think it was five or six actually, five or six like little YouTube videos and upload them to a channel. So, I mean, we got to pretty much have a lot of freedom on what we wanted to do, and I chose to do the daily, the vlog type videos. Mostly just because I've always been a fan of people who vlog, and it always seems like really just enjoyable content to me personally. I know a lot of people also enjoy those, so whoever's watching these, I hope you had a good time watching them. I'm in no means a vlog expert or an editing expert or anything like that, but I try to make them as enjoyable as possible. So that's where the idea came from, and this is what I'm going to count as the final vlog for the assignment. I just kind of wanted to take a minute to recap my experiences and kind of share, what I learned and what I experienced throughout making these videos. They spanned between a few months, so I started in early September was the first one, and I stretched. So we had the entire semester to do the assignment. I stretched it from the early September, which is around where it was assigned more or less, and I put it all the way until November. Today is November 15th. At the time of this recording, and I think the last one I did was the weekend of November 4th, or the weekend of November 3rd, or whatever the day was. So I stretched it just a little while. I wanted to do the videos on like a week by week basis, or okay, so I started to do them. I wanted to do them daily. That didn't work whatsoever. I realized vlogging it's tough work. It's tougher than I thought it was going to be, and I have now I have a newfound respect for people who do vlogging as their main source of income on the internet, like just daily vlogging. It's like it's intense to not only edit the videos together at the end of the day, but to also get good footage and get good content in that sense. I mean, glad lucky me. I had my friends to help me along with that, and they were cool with it. They were, I mean, obviously, you have a camera being pointed at you. You're not going to be very comfortable, but a lot of them just kind of took it in stride and acted like just had how they normally would on a daily basis. And that was, it was new for them, and it was new for me. I'd never been the person to like take my phone out and just start recording videos of everything that I saw. But that was definitely, it was new. And it was exciting, to do this. Granted, I'm not sure I'm going to have much of an audience aside from this class. But it's still, something I was pretty excited to do. I had a good time with it. And I actually lost my train of thought. I really should have made some notes or something. What was I saying? Okay, so yeah, it spanned from September till November. I did 4 videos, real vlog type videos. I'm doing this number a lot, whatever. So the first one was just, the first 2 were me and my friends here in Arlington, just hanging out, going about our weekends. I wanted to do them daily, turned into weekly, and then it just turned into, whenever I felt would be a good time to make the videos. So the first 2 were here in Arlington. The third one was when me and a friend of mine went down to Austin for the weekend, to hang out. So that was cool. And then the fourth one was when I went down to San Antonio to hang out with my mom. It was my birthday that weekend, so we got to hang out and do the whole mother son thing. That was pretty cool. Back to what I was saying about getting the content. It's tough. It's easy to take the camera out and record, but at the same time, there were instances where I wanted to take the camera out, but I was just like, is this gonna make good footage? This might be kind of boring. I don't want to bore anybody who's watching this. And I mean, again, like 60% of it, I would say, is how you edit the videos together. And I'm decent at Sony Vegas. I'm not the best at it. I can, put a little thing together here and there, but at the end of the day, I feel personally that the videos make or break the video. There's Al. He was actually the star of the first couple of videos.
Hello.
I tried to get him to come on here to share his opinions, but
Twas good. I'm here now sharing my opinions.
Well, I appreciate it. Do you have what do you think about the videos? What did you think about
it?
It
was good. It was fun just to see what our daily activities were, on different bases. Like we hang out with lots of other people.
Yeah, so it was good to, film our group and, show people what we were about and stuff like that. Just, your average college kids running around being broke and, making do with whatever we have. It
You gotta cut that out.
Thanks. And it was, what was it? So I lost my train of thought. About the footage. Yeah, there were instances where, I wanted to take the camera out and I was like, I could, but at the same time, like, it might be kind of boring. But I made do with what I could do, and luckily everybody was really supportive. After the first one came out and they saw it, they were all about it. They loved it, and I was happy. I was, that was good feedback to hear from people whose opinions I really care about. And I just decided to keep it rolling. So the second one I made, and then the third one I decided to do out of town, and then I kind of, I was like, all right, well, we're not really doing anything too exciting up until when I was to go out of town again. We kind of split off on the weekends. Those 2 weekends that I filmed, we just happened to be in the same place at the same time. So that really worked out. And now the one with my mother, she knew about the videos. She follows my channel. She's subscribed to me. Thanks, Mom. Always have her support there. But she loved the first one and the second one, and she liked the third one also. So I was like, okay, maybe I can put her, in a video. She's she's generally not a shy person, but she keeps to herself, and I don't have anything against that. But it was just like, okay, let's try to see if I can get her to be in one of these. And she had a good time with it. She liked it, and she I don't know if she's seen the one with her in it yet, but I'll see what that's like whenever it comes out. And I just, the whole thing was just a really humbling experience, because I figured, you see it online and you're like, oh, that's easy. I could record my life if I wanted to, I could just take out a camera and record whatever happens on a daily basis. The thing about that is, I mean, yeah, if you want to do it by all means. I'm not saying like don't chase your dreams or whatever, but if you don't have like an especially interesting life, or you're not doing things on a daily basis that's going to catch people's attention, I don't really think it's going to go anywhere aside from just like a hobby. And if you want to do it for yourself or your friends, go for it. And there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. But when it comes to trying to reel in a bigger audience, or like when you want to make it, like you see all these other people doing, they usually start somewhere. Very rarely have I seen a channel live off of vlogs alone. Usually they have like another business going on, or they have a main channel and then their vlogging channel is like their second one. I see that all the time on YouTube, just from like a consumer perspective, just from an audience member, because I'm not in this business whatsoever. I wanted to be at one point when I was probably 11 or 12. I was like, let me start up this channel and see where it'll take me. It didn't take me very far. Not at all. It didn't take me very far, and I learned very quickly, how just rapidly growing of market this is. So to make it in this something like that now, you got to have something that not a lot of people do, and that's tough because there's so many people on such a big platform. It's hard to reach target audiences that haven't already been reached at this point. So I learned that for one person to do this on a daily basis, it's not easy work, because like I said, not only do you have to have an interesting life, but you also have to have a camera on you. I just, I use my phone. I don't want to, I don't have a camera, but the phone was good enough. It did good. You got to record instances of your life. You have to be good at time management. That's the thing, because if you don't remember to take your phone out, or if you don't remember to clip something, the day's pretty much gone, and then you have a lot of gaps to fill in, which happened to me in a couple of times. You got to have that. You got to have just basic editing skills, which isn't, a bad thing. Me putting the videos together, it usually took me probably about 1 to 2 hours to put one video together. I experimented within the 4 videos, different editing formats. Like in the second one, I don't know if you've watched the second one before. That one, I put subtitles under everything that everyone said except for myself, because the first one, some of the audio was too quiet and some of it was too loud, which kind of led to discrepancies in like the volume control I noticed when I would watch it back with people. So I decided to do all subtitles for the second one. That one didn't really go, it came out good. I really liked it. And that's the one I actually decided to show in class. But it took a long time. If I would have clipped all that video together and done it without the subtitles, it probably would have taken an hour and a half less to put together, because just putting the subtitles and matching them up with the video and just creating them, it took a while. And then the third one, I decided, okay, I'll put the subtitles in if they're needed. The fourth one, I didn't really bother with the subtitles at all, because I didn't think the video needed them. But just experimenting with different layouts and different ways of creating the videos was cool. It gave me an idea of what I wanted to do should I ever decide to keep doing this. I would like to, but I just don't think my life is that interesting to do this on a daily or even a weekly basis. Maybe monthly, just so I can recap kind of things. Doing these videos, actually, just sitting here talking to a camera, it feels a little easier to me than going out and having to worry about capturing good footage or, getting good content for the videos and stuff like that. But I think I might have covered, right now, I think I might have covered everything that I wanted to for this video. I should really start writing things down, the points that I wanted to make. I went over my experiences, my friends' experiences, what I learned. I think that might be it, actually, for this video. But all in all, just a big wrap up for these past 4 videos, and this one included. It was a lot of fun to just experiment with something like this. I love making videos in my pastime, so the fact that I got to do it for an assignment was pretty cool. Pretty, fairly easy assignment, just because it's, it's what I knew, it's what I was already comfortable with. Getting to include my friends and, to some extent my family on this was also a really good experience to have, and I really appreciate their cooperation and just their, them being in it was really cool. Helped me out a bunch, because if I had to do the videos all by myself, I'm pretty sure I would have hated just staring at my face after a while. Even editing this one is probably going to be a little tough. But yeah, that's pretty much it. My experiences were good, and maybe if my life gets a little more interesting, I might be able to do this full time. But until then, I think it's going to be just like a hobby, maybe a very stretched out hobby, if that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching those past videos if you've seen them. Thank you for watching this one. I'm not sure, how many views this is going to get, if any, which is cool. I'm not looking to get fame or fortune out of these. It's mostly just for myself and my friends. So, but yeah, that's going to be it for this one. And if I make any more videos, well, you'll know. If, you follow this channel, you'll see the videos pop up. But if not, it was a good experience. And I would recommend it to anybody who wants to get into it or even try it out, go for it. It's really fun, and maybe you'll get some good laughs with your family and friends, and if not, just memories. That's also a good thing to look back on. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to go before I keep rambling on and bore the hell out of you. So thanks for watching this and the past videos, and if I see you later, well, then I will. And if not, thanks for
sandwich time.
Thanks for for staying tuned. So I'll see you later.